Thank you. I think to say about communication, because when I was just a runner, I was trying to find places, and sometimes I'd have to find, specifically 204 was a complete and utter disaster trying to find, and the fact that I had to go under, over, down, and around made it really hard to find. So,
Seconded.
At any rate, the thing is that the thing that I had a problem with trying to find places is that I get to somewhere, and I'd ask and they say, no, it's moved to this room, how do I get there? And no one had any idea. I think also before con there was a lot of communication because I'm not a person who's on the forums, and that's just not something that I can keep up with. So it'd be really hard for me to follow just forums and stuff like that. A lot of people just depend completely on that. Some people can't do it at all. So I think there maybe should be something where it's specifically made for communication for people that's more in the middle ground. I don't know, like what. Exactly, but if nobody knows about it, that's the point. I don't know how to get that around, but maybe some more communication from mouth to mouth, because it's really hard to figure out what something is if nobody knows. So I don't know how to get that out, maybe specifically like a mandatory meeting or something. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't know.
It's sliding off.
Yeah, that would be like a newsletter, email list. The forms that are 2009 pre-reg, we've added a field on them that's a checkbox that says, are you willing to accept basically, I won't call it spam, but information emails from us, and that really should start helping quite a bit. And then making sure that the staff lists are accessible.
And also, I mean, I was thinking, sorry, also, I mean, pre-con, and one of the things we come to, we don't know for answers, is the vice chair. I tried to always say it's doing some of that, but only a few people did it.
Well, I think the reason was a lot of people that don't pay attention to what you mean. I don't know why a lot of people don't take it seriously enough. Like I didn't, the first time I came, I didn't take it really seriously enough. And then by the time I started coming on more, there was a lot of information that just wasn't being taken care of.
Yeah, contribution is always a giant problem for every con. We always work out, we're always looking for new ways. We discuss having different ways to handle the forums, because there's, also using the website was more drastic than me.
YouTube subscriptions.
But yeah, as a default, I'm good.
An idea like, this might sound stupid, but having a Gaia ask thing, where having
What?
Side back there. But having a Gaia ask thing where you can actually make your own add-on and do things and have it more interactive rather than just posting.
You'd like to code that for us? Oh, thank you.
World
All of us have day jobs.
World of Kimura Craft.
There you go. Oh, man.
I played.
Okay. Second line. There we go. More concept.
Second con.
Okay, this gentleman here is next.
Since you don't seem to have a regular hotel, you go from hotel to hotel every year, does the staff have a walkthrough of the hotel a week before, 2 weeks before, or several days before? And also the volunteers to know where things basically are. I mean, I'm talking about the layout of the hotel to know that one wing is not connected with the other wing. You have to go downstairs and down the lobby and circle around. And how many elevators are involved? Just basic layout, which I've seen some of the volunteers seem to have no clue on.
Yeah, now remember that the last 2 meetings we had were actually in the hotel, but the volunteers, a lot of people would just show up and then they say, hey, I want to help the con because we're having so much fun. May not have had that orientation. So that's probably always going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we can definitely try to have, but we're definitely going to try to have something where maybe staff can do a real quick walkthrough with the volunteers on a maybe once-a-day basis for new people. Yes, you're next. Okay, we need to drop it down to one question per person until everybody's had a chance.
So very, very quickly.
Pendulum.
Would it be possible to, since we have so many cosplayers in our convention staff, that we have a question again?
We can't hear you.
if we were to have someone dressed up as a question and answer man with all the reliable information that can walk through on a daily basis with a huge question like ask them sign hanging over their head so that people can immediately walk up, ask a question, and get an immediate answer that would be roaming in the halls.
That's the info.
Yes.
That's the dunk
Guys, thank you for volunteering. Looking forward to that next year.
I'll do the halo side.
Okay, now this gentleman has just volunteered to wear a black suit with the black Ray-Ban Predator sunglasses and be in MID, Mobile Info Booth. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
Who was that?
yeah, then.
Oh my God, I'm sorry about that.
Line control. I've been doing it for 4 years. There's things that happen, which is we will start a line. We will ask people nicely, and they will not move. We will ask people about. We will ask people. I did it the first night. I was saying, "All right, can we please have space between you so I'm not blocking it?" And I had people not politely respond with, "Well, then people are going to cut the line." I'm like, "Well, no, we're just trying to keep everything running." Now, the stuff with the staff, not the Yojimbo, people not knowing when they're at the doors what's going on. I'm going to work with the new office, whoever that will be, the new Yojimbo one, on a new schedule, a system that our morning meeting we will talk to each other directors so we know if stuff has changed, so our guys will be able to let you know what's going on. I have a lot of plans for what's going to go on with the people in red, and so we have a lot of stuff planned. Just so you guys know.
Valley next.
I'd also like to speak to some of the issues that have been brought up, specifically with the info desk. Big part of the issue of what happened were last-minute changes. It happens. It's going to happen. Every year, no matter how prepared you are, stuff happens. And changes happen. I sent someone out for me to talk to all of the directors to find out where the offices were. Because we had it worked out beforehand, and stuff changed. And so once I had the information, I was the person who was disseminating it. If anybody ever has any issues, I would hope you would come to info desk with it, or don't. But that's it.
Okay, the three are the same group. Please stand up.
Okay, so we'd like to thank the people who picked the K-drama. We love them. They were like the highlight of the whole con. They were great. The K-dramas that happened like the they were yelling and like they were just
Yay, Jackie!
and they were playing the same sound loops over and over again, so that was really good too. Like for every sad or happy those were their only sound loops. Woo and ha ha ha. So that made it really, really good. Really good. We love this.
Good job, Jackie.
Okay, let's go to Jackie. The gentleman in black, could you stand up?
The man in black.
Okay,